What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about ticker ADHC. It's been getting a lot of good momentum. I want to talk on what is really causing it to go higher and if you need to jump on or not. Before I get into any of that, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off, it did go up 21.05% on Friday and 228% over the last 5 days. So a lot of good momentum, and you can kind of see based off of this right here, like a lot of good volume. So roughly around 40 million shares being traded on Friday, 82, 20, 130. So it goes to show that a lot of big money is paying attention to it. And for OTC stocks, momentum is your friend. So I want to go over again what is really causing it to go higher and everything else. Just on a fun disclaimer kind of thing, it's very speculative, this stock, only because looking at their financials, not all that much. So it looks like they haven't really filed ever since last filing is up to the end of October 31st, 2023. So that's, you're kind of going in blind essentially. So just take that into consideration. But the news that has been coming out has been fairly positive. So you do see that this started off, so on June 3rd, there was this article, and so it said that it looks like they did retain this individual named 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗖𝗧. To me, doesn't seem all that much. I'm going to quickly play this video for you in a second, and why that individual seems like it's a fairly big deal. Aside from that though, you did have this news that came out on August the 13th. So they're kind of feeding off of the broader market. Anything, as soon as a company mentions that they're doing something AI, essentially they get a lot more attention. So it looks like that the company did acknowledge that they're going to be making a new AI division. So pretty good stuff based on their balance sheet that we know. I don't know how that's very feasible, but it does go over the 4 areas of focus and whatever else. So moving on though, I'm going to go over what is really driving it higher and why this individual 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗖𝗪 right here, I assume right here, is a big deal. So again, stay tuned for this
that I really want you to check out, and that's ADHC management. They just released a press release the other day regarding Universal Wellness AI. They're essentially taking AI components and activating them towards healthcare to really reduce the friction and kind of ease access of care. It's a really admirable pursuit, and the company is doing some pretty amazing things. But like with most medical outfits, it's not what's involved, it's who's involved. And I want you to see the other press release that they released before that about 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗖𝗪. The gentleman has over 13 patents alone and brought a self-cauterizing syringe to market. That's really impressive, and as somebody who's dealt with a lot of patients with blood thinners in the past, anything self-cauterizing catches my eye immediately. So I want you to check out ADHC, really unique company, sub-penny at the moment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment.
So it looks like that individual does have a YouTube channel as well, so pop over there and give him a look. But it does look like there also is some news planned for this upcoming week. So a lot of what he talked over is kind of just over my head essentially, but I like to focus on technicals and momentum. And as of right now in the broader market, people's appetite for risk has been increasing. So essentially, a lot of these OTC stocks is getting a lot more attention. So when it comes to it, even though it has gone up a solid, looks like again 228%, there is still a hell of a lot more room on the table to for it to go up. So with that said though, let's kind of take a look at this right here. So with it right now at 23 cents and change, it is trading between this S1 and the pivot. So the highest has been basically over this last 1 year is 28 cents. So kind of bouncing off of this general pivot point right here. But with possibly Monday's momentum, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you do have a lot of just more technical driven parts in the economy. Later part, you have GDP and PCE. That's really going to stimulate a lot of buying in the market, once again really helping companies such as ADHC. So 31 cents, if it can get above that, then this is where in theory 55 cents or 0.0055 I guess is going to be that next stop for this company. So in reality, looking back at the chart, so over the last 5 years, this stock has proven that it can go up. Whether it sticks there or not, so far is yet to be seen. And I'm sure some of that has to do with their actual financials and being up to date with that. But still, we're here to make money. So I do feel that there is still a hell of a lot more room for it to essentially continue to run. And once this news does come out, that might be one of those scenarios that you kind of take the opportunity while it is spiking to sell. Again, some of you might like the fundamental company, and there might be some other aspects of the company that is really flourishing right now, but I'm all about momentum, making money, and swing trading and whatever else. So yes, I do feel if you can get in on Monday, ideally anywhere close to that 20 cent mark, so that 0.002 or the 20, or even sub, that is absolutely ideal. And then potentially exit point would be around, I would say around that 55, unless it can actually easily break past that, then somewhere within this range, so the R1 and R2. But then again, you guys do whatever floats your boat. This is a whole different risk level, and like I said, you are kind of going in blind and purely based on momentum because their financials are kind of non-existent. So let me know your thoughts on this company. Have you heard of it? Is there any other aspects that I am missing out on that has really been kind of behind the scenes lingering? And what's your thoughts? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. But one final thing, take advantage of this promo. It does give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Take a look at that in the description below, and also the comments. Has been extended up until the end of August. So you have roughly 1 week to take advantage of that. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.